Hi, it's Ed Taylor, Santa Ed, or that Santa guy. You might know me that way. I am so excited. I just got the little prompter, and well, not just like minutes ago, like just within the last few days, and I've been able to use it for the last several days, and it has exceeded my expectations. I have to tell you. In fact, in this little video, in just a minute, I will show you some video taken through we're using the little prompter device. I've just shot 3 videos a few minutes ago. In fact, one's rendering on my computer right now. But what I'll do is in this video, I will add some little snippets so you can actually see what it looks like. Now, the little prompter, the way it works, what it is, it's a teleprompter for your laptop. Or for a webcam. So the way out of the box, I got it, opened the box, really excited about it. Just set it right on my laptop, and I had a little app for doing the teleprompter. So I'll put all that information in later in the video here. And I was able to use it. I mean, literally within minutes. I mean, just instantly, and it was great. I mean, I loved it, everything about it. But I decided, I don't really want it hanging on my laptop. And because I make videos all the time, I thought, okay, I just want a desktop tripod. And I really like my other external webcam, my Logitech. And so I thought, okay, I'm gonna mount that all on the tripod so that it's just sitting here on my desk, all the time. So I can just use it. I can go in between tasks. It's awesome. I mean, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit the video here. I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna come back with my phone camera off of the monopod, and I'll take some stills, take some other video, so you can actually see everything that I'm talking about and see the actual footage taken with the use of the little prompter as the teleprompter. I think you're gonna love it. So I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so there's my laptop, and if I wanted to, I could just put the little prompter right here. That you can see. I think there's my webcam that's built into the laptop, and I can just set the little prompter right over the top of that if I wanted to, and do exactly what I'm doing now. But right now I have it set up right beside my computer on this tripod, and I love having it set up adjacent to my computer. I can use the computer fine, and don't have to remove the little prompter all the time. So here's a little prompter. I don't know if you can see what you're looking at, but there it is. It's sitting on top of this tripod with my Logitech webcam, external webcam, sitting right behind it. You can see it there. In fact, let me just kind of turn this around. So there it is, and actually the little prompter comes with some spacers and that you can do this kind of thing with, but I just had a long bolt that I put on there, and I think it's a 2.5 incher threaded at the same thread as a tripod bolt. So there it is. You can see it. It's just awesome. And so what happens, and let me kind of balance my phone here and kind of show you. I have this candy. They were having samples of these Kit Kats, green tea flavor, at the airport when I was leaving Tokyo the other day. It's kind of so kind of imagine that's a telephone, and if you had a telephone in there, you can kind of see how that's reflecting up on that glass. And this doesn't do it justice at all. But when you have your app going, your teleprompter app going, you can see the words on there like you're seeing that little green tea and the reflection perfectly. I mean, just absolutely perfectly. In fact, the little prompter also comes with this little hood type of a device that makes it a little bit clearer as well. But there it is. It's just absolutely great. I'll add some of the videos right now so you can see what the video quality is, and look at my eye movement. Instead of me having to look from side to side at post-it notes that are next to a webcam, just check it out. I think you're going to be impressed. I am incredibly impressed. Hi, today is Saturday, November 10th, 2018. 12 days until Thanksgiving and 44 days until Christmas. So if you remember yesterday's episode, we talked a little bit about rethinking Thanksgiving. I asked you that question. Is it time to rethink Thanksgiving altogether? Interesting question, right? Mix it up a little bit. Um, Today we're talking about doing things together, and there's a huge difference between doing things together and watching something together, okay? So now my family is a family of talkers. Imagine that, probably no surprise. And for decades at family gatherings of all types, we talk. We talk about what each of us has been doing. We talk about our work, our personal activities, our trips. We talk about philosophy, politics, religion. Nothing's off limits. And the conversations are always interesting. So I'm just going to walk you right through the process here. So here's the video or the teleprompter app that I had. I'm just going to touch that. It opens up to my scripts. These are scripts that I write using Google Docs, and then I import it into here. Just copy and paste it in. There's what it looks like when it comes up, and then I take this and put it in the horizontal mode. Set it up here. I'm taking this. There's that, and then there you can see it. So when I'm looking at that, that's exactly what I see. Now I took the hood off, so you kind of can see behind, which isn't bad. You can still read it just fine, but it's not really a hood. But just this other black cloth again that the little prompter people just include, and there you go. I mean, then I can just push this start button. Today is Sunday, November 11th, 2018. 11 days until Thanksgiving and 43 days until Christmas. And all the while, see this the camera behind is picking it all up. In yesterday's episode, we talked about doing things together. Today, the topic is doing things alone. So that's exactly what it looks like. Pretty awesome, right? I'm gonna sign off of this. Okay, well, one final conclusion. This way, I've used a lot of devices here to do this. Use my phone, use my iPad, use my webcam. But you saw it. So you've seen what this teleprompter does, this little prompter they call it, and you saw the way that I have it hooked up on the tripod, but you certainly don't have to do that. It works just fine, hooked right over the back of your laptop. You can also use an SLR, so if you have a single lens reflex, it'll hook right onto your tripod, and you can set it up that way. Again, all you really need is the phone and the teleprompter app to make it all work. So you have to have that. So the prompter device itself, requires the use of that phone and the teleprompter app. But the teleprompter app and the phone, there's a couple apps. So I'll put the links in here in just a second, so you'll have access to the things that you might need, or the things that I used anyway. But it's awesome. I hope that you can see that. By the way, I'm not a sales rep or anything of theirs. But I just think that all of us in the Santa community, and so many of us who use video in so many different circumstances. I also have a little enterprise called the Encore Entrepreneur Learning Center, and I make videos for that all the time. And I can just see that I will use this constantly. I'm certain I'll use it multiple times a day, all year round, and a lot during the Christmas season for the videos that I do for families. Anyway, so all the best. If you have any questions, I mean, these things are available on Amazon. Again, I'll have all the links on here so you can check that out. Feel free to pop me an email if you have any questions at all. I'm not the technical expert on the device, but I've used it for a few days now, and I know enough to make it. You will know enough as soon as you unbox it to make it work. But anyway. Signing off. Again, this is Ed Taylor, Santa Ed, or That Santa Guy, wishing you all the best. Stay frosty, my friends.